I am Toastmaster Gautam, your Sergeant at Arms for this very special two-in-one meeting. Welcome to Dubai Toastmasters Club meeting number 679. The mission of the Toastmasters Club is to provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which all members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, which will in turn empower them to attain greater self confidence and personal growth. Toastmasters International has four values: respect, integrity, service, and excellence. Along with these values, we also have the three taboo topics that we do not speak about, those being politics, sex, and religion. Kindly refrain from speaking on these topics as we would like to respect the sentiments of the region. I would like to request that all of you mute yourselves throughout this meeting unless you're invited to make a speech. And while leaving the camera on is up to you, should you choose to do so, kindly refrain from any unnecessary movements which may be a distraction to the speaker or anyone else in the room. This meeting will be recorded and it will be made available on social media. If you wish to have any audio or video of yourselves to not be featured, kindly send a mail to us at toastmasters7492@gmail.com. With all that said, let us sit back, relax, enjoy the meeting from the comfort of your home, and let us welcome our president to formally open this meeting, Toastmaster Bosco.
As our president is participant in today's contest, I shall step in as the Vice President of Education and take his place. Thank you very much, Gautam. My name is Vinesh Ratnadure, and I'm the Vice President of Education currently for Dubai Toastmasters Club. And today I will be the acting president giving the opening address. So let's talk a little bit about Toastmasters International for the benefit of the guests in the room. Let me share my slides. Can everyone see my slides? Thumbs up. Yes. Okay. Toastmasters International is a non-profit organization. It was chartered in 1924. 96 years back, and currently has over 360,000 members across 145 countries. And it functions in many regions and districts, divisions, and areas. So the whole concept of Toastmasters is to produce confident speakers, to give an environment where people and members have a open and a welcoming environment around them so that they can progress on their leadership skills as well as become better communicators throughout their and take it into their own lives. Toastmasters International has something called pathways, which is what we use as our educational platform. And these pathways are self-assigned to the members when you join. And each pathway has different levels that have many different projects in it that gives you the backbone of your educational structure once you're a Toastmaster. And that's why we have these meetings where we can come and deliver speeches, get feedback, and improve in our public speaking. So where does Dubai Toastmasters come into play? Well, Dubai Toastmasters Club is one of the 145 clubs around the world. And this club in particular is the very first club in Dubai. It was chartered in 1996. And is commonly known as the mother club of Dubai and Northern Emirates. We have many senior members that are even present today, over 20 years of being a member in Toastmasters International. And we try to conduct ourselves in a very professional manner. and also try to have a little bit of fun along the way, as you will see today. If you are interested in joining our club, you can get in touch with the Vice President membership. The joining fees is 750 for 1 year or 450 dirhams for 6 months. And if you are new to Toastmasters International, there'll be a one-time registration fee. As you can see, we like to have fun, and this are a few images that show the 25th year anniversary that we had very recently, where we all got together and went down memory lane and celebrated the accomplishment of completing Silver Jubilee. So welcome to our meeting today. And I would like to start with acknowledging some of the seniors present here today. We have a distinguished Toastmaster and past international president, Lieutenant Colonel Mohammed Murad. Welcome to the meeting. Okay. Yeah. Okay. We have a distinguished Toastmaster, Ramesh Anantaraman. Come to the meeting. We have one of our senior members, Toastmaster Aadil Kadri. Welcome. And we have a distinguished Toastmaster, VP Menon, present in the meeting here today. We also have our area director, Toastmaster Anita Biju. Welcome to the meeting. And we have a very senior member, distinguished Toastmaster Ramesh Menon, who's present here today, and he's also going to be our chief judge for today. So thank you everyone, all the seniors for being here and helping make our meetings even better. I would like to call a few guests up. Just before that, if Alicia, may I have the host, please? Okay, well, that happens. Can I call some of the guests? We have Kate West. Kate, are you there?
Hi, everyone. Yes.
Hi, Kate. Welcome to the meeting. Please let us know a little bit about yourself and how you came to be here today in a few, one or two sentences.
Okay, I'm going to turn my camera on.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. My Zoom name is quite deceiving. My actual name is Katrina Joaquin. I haven't changed my name. I'm married to my husband has a West surname. So that explains the name. I've joined this session because I wanted to find out more about Toastmasters. I have a few friends who have joined the club before, and I've seen some, great improvements. Some of them have become public speakers and coaches as well. So I think I'm just here to really find out more about the club and just to enjoy the session today.
Yeah, we are glad to see you here today. Thank you. Thank you for attending. We have, can I have Eslam Omar?
Hi, everyone. Hi, Manish.
Hi.
I'm very happy and excited to be here today. Also, I've been hearing about Toastmaster for a while, and was looking forward to explore more about it and attend a real session with you guys. Thank
Wonderful.
you for setting up such. Yeah,
glad to have you. Can we have Oba Aluwasmen?
Hi, everyone. My name is Oba. So I think I recently joined Toastmaster, and the main objective is to improve my speaking skill and to become a much better and confident speaker.
Wonderful. Thank you for attending our meeting today. Can we have Noreen Machado? Hi, Noreen. Okay, is Noreen there? Okay, let's move on to Samira Mousa.
Yeah, hi everyone. Hello, I'm Samira Musa. Yeah, I'm Egyptian, and I knew about the Toastmaster since I was in Saudi Arabia. It was like more than 3 years ago. I attended one of their sessions there in Saudi Arabia. Then I moved to United Arab Emirates. So unfortunately I couldn't continue with them. But nowadays, actually, my objective mainly to work to improve my public speaking and presentation skills. So I said I need to return back to the Toastmaster team. They will help me to do that. Thank you, and hello everyone. Nice to see you all.
You're in the right place, Samira. We'll be glad to have you as a member if you decide to join us.
Thank you.
So since there are a lot of members, we can get to each and every one of you at the end of the meeting today. For the benefit of all the guests here today, today's meeting is actually a very special meeting. It doesn't follow a general structure. What we're going to be doing here today is an actual contest. We're going to have a speaking contest today and a special one called the Tall Tales Contest. It's going to be followed up by our annual election of club officers, which will be something that you would very rarely see as it happens once a year. So if you want, you can stick around and see that. And then finally, we will announce who the winner of the contest is. And talking a little bit more about the contest, the details of that contest will be given to you by a very enthusiastic and energetic Toastmaster who has just joined us very recently, but has taken a lot of roles and has become a very integral part of our club. And today he's going to be conducting this session as the contest chair. And I'm very pleased to introduce our Tall Tales contest chair for today, Toastmaster Kapil Sharma. The stage is yours.
Thank you very much, TM Vinesh, for such a wonderful warm welcome. Introduction rather. So very good evening to all the fellow Toastmasters and the guests, and a very warm welcome to the Dubai Toastmasters Club's Tall Tale Contest. So to explain the purpose of tonight's contest, the purpose is to provide an opportunity for the speakers to create an original, highly improbable, humorous tale and also to improve their speaking abilities. For the audience, it provides an opportunity to learn by observing the more proficient speakers who have been benefited with their Toastmasters training. Before we commence the contest, please allow me to state the rules for this contest. All the contestants will speak on their topic for 3 to 5 minutes with a grace period of 30 seconds. The timing of the contest as follows. The green light will be turned on at 3 minutes and shall remain on. The amber light will be turned on at 4 minutes and shall remain on. The red light will be turned on 5 minutes and will remain on till the presentation is completed. There will be no indication given to the contestants if they exceed the time limits. A contestant who speaks for less than 2 minutes and 30 seconds or more than 5 minutes and 30 seconds will be disqualified. Contestants are requested to not to use any other electronic device until they finish the contest. During the contest, I will introduce each contestant by announcing the contestant's name and then the topic, and after repeating the topic followed by the contestant name. Finally, if there is any technical glitch. Coming to the rule of the technical glitches, during the speech, if the connection is lost, contestant will be allowed to reconnect within 2 minutes. If the disconnections happens after 3 minutes and contestant is unable to reconnect, judges will mark on the basis of what has heard. has been heard. So our chief judge for today's meeting would be DTM Ramesh Menon. DTM Ramesh Menon, I would like to seek if there is something that I have missed.
I think in general you have briefed everything, and thank you very much. All the very best, my dear contestants. As our contestant mentioned, only the disqualification factor I would still a bit elaborate for the benefit of the contestants. In case you get disconnected before 3 minutes of your speech progress, you will still be given 30 seconds to 2 minutes to come back. And if you cannot come back, judges will take into consideration of whatever you spoke up to 3 minutes. If you get disconnected before 2 minutes, we shall still wait for another 3 minutes until you come back. If you cannot come back, then we will continue with the next contestant and you will not be given any opportunity. However, if you get disconnected before you utter a word, once you are called for the speech, if you got immediately disconnected, we shall still wait for you to come back for 1 minute or maximum 1 minute 30 seconds. If you don't come, then we'll continue with the next speaker. Once that speaker finished, you will be given opportunity to continue with your speech if you did not start your speech project. At any given stage, if you started and got disconnected, then the 2 minutes grace period for you to come back will be applicable. If you got disconnected after 5 minutes, you will not be given any opportunity to come back and speak, because that will be the grace period that you will be getting disconnected. And if you get after 3 minutes, anytime between 5 minutes, you will still be given 30-second grace period to come back. And if you come back, you have to wrap up your speech within the allotted time of 5 minutes 30 seconds, in addition to the 30 seconds allowed. That is total in 6 minutes you will be allowed to speak. And in all circumstances, only once you will be allowed to come back and speak. Hope this is clear to all the contestants. Good luck. All the very best for Dubai Toastmasters 12 speakers. Back to contest chair.
Thank you, DTM Ramesh. Let's meet our contestants now. Please allow me to introduce the contestant in the speaking order. We have 6 contestants competing today. Our first contestant is Madam Toastmaster Nora. If you can switch on your camera and acknowledge.
Hello, hi.
Contestant number 2, TM Bosco Mascarenas.
Contestant, please spell out the first name of each contestant so the judges can write down their names. Only the first names.
Sure. So contestant number 2, TM Bosco.
Hi.
Contestant number 3, Madam Toastmaster Nisha.
Hello.
Contestant number 4, TM Sagar.
Good evening, everyone.
Contestant number 5, Madam Toastmaster Devinder.
Hi, everyone.
Contestant number 6, TM Aadil.
Hello, how are you all?
Great. So now let's quickly check the readiness. So Zoom Master, are you ready? Zoom Master, are you ready? Timers, are you ready? Contestants, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Audience, are you ready?
Yes.
Role players, are you ready? Chief Judge DTM Ramesh, sir, may I seek your permission to begin the contest?
Yeah. Before you start the contest, may I request the timer to come online and show the timing device is working fine? At the turn of 3 minutes, green, 4 minutes yellow, 5 minutes red. Can you please show the color? Great, okay. Contestant, you may please proceed. Please request the contestant to get audio video check done before you hand over the stage. All the best.
Thank you, Chief Justice DTM Ramesh Menon. Contestant number 1, Madam Toastmaster Nora, please repeat after me. I am the best tale teller.
I am the best tale teller.
I confirm you are clearly audible and visible. Contestant number 1,
One
Madam.
minute. I think some voice extra we heard. Is that okay? Can you, Nora, please repeat the sentence again?
I'm the best tale teller.
The sound is not clear. You are getting code or extra voice is coming up.
Extra? From who?
We don't know.
I think it's from Nora's own.
Can you?
Nora's
You're
side.
on two devices, Toastmaster Nora.
No, I don't have 2 devices. No, it's just my phone.
Some additional voice is coming. It might interrupt your speech.
If I may, Chief Judge, I think it's coming from Nora's side. So whenever she speaks, I think her fan or something loud on her side is getting picked up.
Yes.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, possibly.
Can you please switch off that device? And also, contestant, kindly ensure that contestants are seeing the timers before they start the speech. Okay, timer, audio, video, clarity. Please.
So, is it clear now?
It's not that clear. Some sort of echo.
I close the AC. It's just going to take a bit for a while to close.
I think, can you see the timer?
Yeah, I can see the timer.
Contestant, you may please proceed.
So, contestant number 1, Madam Toastmaster Nora, strange phenomena, Madam Toastmaster Nora, contestant number 1.
Today, I would like to talk to you about this strange creature I've never seen before. Day after day, it stood in front of my house door, looking at me with its piercing green eye to eye, inviting me to talk by. As I approached it, it walked right beside me and right towards the front door. I was surprised that it led itself towards it like it wants to be invited inside the house. So what I did is I opened the house door. Curiously, it walked in all over the house floor, step by step, so comfortably like it knew the house before. It was quite strange looking at it because it just led itself to the kitchen's door. I was like, maybe it just wants to have a meal. So I opened the door and got a plate from the stove and put it on the floor. It ate so ferociously, like just staring at it, it fed its hungry soul. I was like, I have to give it another serving because it must be more hungry. So as I go back to the stove, served another plate, I turned back to give it some more, and to my surprise, it's not there no more. I was shocked because I was just there and then it just disappeared. So I had to look for it all over the house. So I was like searching the house from corner to corner, starting from the living room, bowed down to the floor, under the couch, then the other couch, then the table, then the other table, behind the curtains, yet no trace was found. So I had to go upstairs and I went to the bedrooms. Bedroom by bedroom, I had to search some more. So I look into the bedroom, under the bed, opened the closets, opened the bathroom door, and it was just not there completely. Then I go and do it to the next room and the next room, and it's just not there. By the end of it, I was so tired. I had to catch my breath as I found no more. So I go back to the front door and I open it to have a breath. And to my surprise, I see my house guests right in front of me, in front of the front door, staring at me, eye to eye, inviting me to approach furthermore. So yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nora. I would request everyone to mute the microphones and wait for 60 seconds while our judges are marking their scores. Timer, please notify once 1 minute is complete. Thank you, timer. And one more request, I would request every contestant or speaker to please stand and speak. So, TM Bosco, can you pin the timer? Can you see the timer?
Yes, I can see.
Great. So, Team Bosco, please repeat after me. I am the best tale teller.
I am the best tale teller.
I confirm you are clearly audible and visible. So, next speech is speaker contestant number 2, TM Bosco, Aladdin and Wonderless Lamp. Aladdin and Wonderless Lamp, TM Bosco, speaker number 2.
Did Aladdin and Princess Jasmine live happily ever after? Let's find out. The world was turning to democracy, and Aladdin was no more the prince of Agrabah. He lost all his fortune in the stock market. He and his wife Jasmine were wondering what to do next. And suddenly one day, Aladdin remembered the magic lamp. He started searching the entire house. He searched and finally he found the lamp in the attic. He ran with happiness to Jasmine, shouting, "I found the magic lamp! I found the magic lamp!" Both of them were excited because they knew Genie will come out of the lamp and grant all their wishes and they will regain their glory. Aladdin started rubbing the lamp. Jasmine was sitting next to him with folded hands, waiting for Genie to come out. Nothing happened. Then Jasmine took the lamp and she started rubbing. Nothing happened. Both of them started rubbing and rubbing and rubbing. Nothing happened. Aladdin became furious. He threw the lamp with anger. The lamp bounced up and down, rotated a few times, and stopped. Slowly, smoke started coming out of the lamp. Aladdin and Jasmine saw genie squeezing out of the lamp. He was growing bigger and bigger. And finally, with a big thud, he fell to the ground. Aladdin and Jasmine tried to wake him. Genie, wake up. Genie, wake up. They tapped him. They nudged him. They shook him. There was no sign of Genie waking up. Genie asked, shall I call the doctor? Aladdin replied, how can we call the doctor? Genie has no ID card. Genie has no insurance. Jasmine said, okay, let me try something. And she brought some water and sprinkled on Genie's face. Now Genie slowly opened his eyes and he asked, where am I? Who am I? And Aladdin said, Genie, you are Genie. You have supernatural powers. Whatever I wish you can grant. Genie could not remember anything because by then he had got very old and he started forgetting things. Now Genie spoke, hungry, I am hungry. Jasmine immediately cooked and served him food. After finishing off everything, he said again, hungry, I am hungry. There was no food in the house, so they ordered from Zomato. Now the role got reversed. Genie was ordering left and right, foods, drink, dress, and whatnot. Aladdin was fulfilling all Genie's wishes. Aladdin and Jasmine, hoping that Genie will come back to strength. He will come back, get back his memory, and he will get back his magic powers and grant him their wish. They were doing everything. But alas, Genie was getting fatter and fatter every day. Aladdin and Jasmine were losing whatever they had. Days went by. Genie was slowly getting back his memory and he was getting back his magical powers. One day came when Genie got back to his old form and he said, Master, your wish is my command. I will grant you 3 wishes. And Aladdin was so happy. And now he started his wishes. He said, here are my wishes. My wish number 1, I want Genie to be in good health always. Is it? You're asking for me? Yes. What is your second wish? I want Genie to have good memory always. Is it? Again, you're asking for me. Why don't you ask something else? Okay, this is my third wish. I wish all the people in the world peace and happiness. Yes, Genie was confused. I will grant you all the wishes, but why? He said, if Genie is in good health and Genie has good memory and the entire world has peace and happiness, we also will be happy. After that, Aladdin, Jasmine, and Genie, and everyone in the world lived happily ever after. Over to you.
Understand, you are muted.
Thank you very much, Team Bosco. May I request everyone to go on mute and wait for 60 seconds for the judges to mark their scores. Thank you, timer. Madam Toastmaster Nisha, can you see the timer?
Yes, I can see the timer.
Great. Kindly repeat after me. I am the best tale teller.
I'm the best tale teller.
I confirm you are clearly audible and visible. Contestant number 3, Madam Toastmaster Nisha. Oh my God. Oh my God. Madam Toastmaster Nisha, contestant number 3.
Nisha, Nisha. Oh my God, who's screaming my name out loud? Just then, I saw a bright light inside my room. And can you guess who was standing right in front of me? Oh my God, it was God himself. I'm so blessed to have you here, God. Hello, Nisha. I hope you're doing fine. But I'm not good. I'm extremely frustrated. I'm tired of relying on my complacent and lousy team members. They've not been able to resolve this biggest issue on earth called COVID. I cannot see the destruction of my dear human beings anymore. So I have chosen you for a special mission to go to the other planets and find out if COVID is hiding there. I have a strong suspicion that he's hiding elsewhere, but you need to leave immediately. Ah, God, your wish is my command, God. But dear God, can this wait just for, 3 days or so? You see, I'm participating in my tall tale contest and my script is not ready. The VP Education is calling me persistently to check if I am ready for the contest. So just a couple of days is all I ask. Nisha, time is of essence here. Do you realize the gravity of the matter? You need to leave now. Your wish is my command, God. I shall do what you say. So humbly, I accepted the request, sat on my flying saucer, and off I went to my first planet, Mars. There he was in his red jacket, looking every bit suave and charming. And as soon as I saw him, I forgot what I had come there for. Oh, hey, hello. Listen, I understand that you're looking for COVID, but unfortunately for you and fortunately for me, he has been banished from here 2 light years back because of his misconduct. I gave him a shelter and a job, and all that he did was party day and night and even spoil my fellow Martians with his wicked ways. He was reporting drunk to work. Oh, I got so frustrated that I terminated his services immediately without paying even any gratuity. So you may want to look elsewhere. Do you have any indication of where he must be? I asked. Well, I have a strong suspicion that he must have gone to Venus. She's got a very kind heart. Hey, before you go, can you do me a favor? Can you please pass on my best regards to Venus? You know, I've been trying to date her for some time, but she doesn't relent. So can you please pass on my message? Oh, sure, I said. And I went to visit Venus. She was drop dead gorgeous, dressed in white from tip to toe. She was every planet's dream girl. Oh, COVID. Oh, that guy had some cheek, I tell you. Look at his audacity. I gave him a home and a job, and all that he did was flirt with several women, broke so many hearts. He was 10-timing the girls here. I got so many complaints that I had to terminate him from his services. And now he's been put on my permanent blacklist. So no, he's not here. You may want to go and look elsewhere. Oh dear, where should I look for him? Do you have any idea? Well, I have a strong suspicion. You can go and check with Mercury. She's been acting very strange lately. You know, the other day, she saw COVID at my house and she was waxing eloquent about him. Oh, thank you so much. And I passed on the message from Mars and then I went to Mercury. News travels very fast. She was so angry when she saw me. that she said, "Who? How dare you come here without any notice or intimation? How dare you come without any evidence?" Well, Venus, she's very jealous of my beauty and of my accomplishments. Whew, there is no flame without fire, and Covid is not the person you make him to be. So now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot of work to do. So please get out from here. Otherwise, I'll sue you for defamation. Whew, as I headed towards the door, disappointed, what did I see? Red, spiky footwear peeping inside from the carpet. Before she could blink, I ran to her bedroom, slammed open the door, and there he was with a whiskey in his hand and a startled expression. "You terrorist," I said, and I punched him so hard, I grabbed his hand and flung him around and dropped him to God's feet. There, mission accomplished, finally. Well, now I can walk on my tall tale. Tring, tring. Oh, hello, God. Thank you. What? Oh, you're welcome. Well, another mission, but the VP education will kill me. Oh my God, no, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster Nisha. So I would request everyone to mute their microphones and wait for 60 minutes for the judges to mark the scores. Thank you, timer. Toastmaster Sagar, I can't see you yet. Toastmaster Sagar, are you able to see the timer?
Yes, I can.
Great. Please kindly repeat after me. I am the best tale teller.
I'm the best tale teller.
I confirm you are clearly audible and visible. Ready?
Okay.
Great. Contestant number 4, Toastmaster Sagar, ouch. Ouch. Toastmaster Sagar, contestant number 4.
Hey, Jasmine, I told you so many times, na? Please don't call me again. I'm now a married woman. Yeah, I know I love you in the past. Please, I don't know how you get my number. Please don't call me again. For God's sake, please move on, Baba. I'm married now. Okay? Thank you. Sure? Promise you will not call? Okay, thank you. Sonam, no, she called me. I did not call. Seriously, God promised. I did not call her. She called. I don't know from where she got my number. See, I will prove you. I prove you I love you. See, our wedding anniversary on 7th December 2021, right? And your birthday falls on 23rd November, right? See, I told you, you were wearing a blue dress when we met for the first time. See, I told you, I really love you, Jasmine. Sonam, I mean Sonam. I will say, please, really, but I love you really. I love you really. No, don't kill me. Please, I love you. Disclaimer. This story is totally fictional, but characters are real. And one more thing, no animals were harmed during this live action. Only humans were harmed. Okay, thank you. Okay, now what should I do after 16 fast? I got married, I need to call. Hello? Modi? Yeah, Modi. Can you do me a small favor? Yeah. Please announce lockdown in India from immediate effect. Okay? It's my order. Thank you. Baby, now there is a lockdown in India. You can't go anywhere. You have to be here only. Everything is closed. Okay, I will stay with you, but that only one condition. You have to do everything from housekeeping to cleaning, utensil, you have to do everything. And you will stay away from me. Okay, baby. Thank you. Yes, thank you. First day of lockdown. It's okay, very simple. Only need to clean. Very easy. After 1 week of lockdown. Oh my God, I thought it's easy, but no, it's not easy. I don't know how women are cleaning this house. I don't know. I need to call again this guy. Modi, yes, I'm here. Please remove the lockdown immediately. Why? But I am in danger now. I don't know how I will survive. Please, please. No. Oh God. Please save me now from this danger lady. I don't know. After 1 month of lockdown. Very difficult, man. So difficult. God, please help me. Anyone, mom, please, please help me. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Oh, it was a dream. Thank God. Oh, thank you. Thank you, God. God save me. Thank you. First of all, I will delete my ex-girlfriend number. Guys, one tip for you. Just go and delete your ex-girlfriend number as early as possible. Otherwise, you will suffer like me. Okay? I'm deleting right now. You have to be smart like me, okay? Just deleting number. Just deleting number. Okay. Okay, first I will call her. Hello, hi. Okay, don't call me again. I'm telling. So yeah, I'm speaking Sagar. I'm deleting your number. I'm talking you. Never call me again. Okay. Stone. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sagar. I would request everyone to mute their microphones and wait for 60 seconds for the judges to mark their scores. Thank you, timer. Our next contestant is Madam Toastmaster Dr. Devinder Kapoor. Madam Toastmaster Devinder, can you confirm if you can see the timer?
Yes, I can see.
Madam Toastmaster Devinder, please repeat after me. I am the best tale teller.
I am the best tale teller.
I confirm you are clearly audible and visible. Contestant number 5, Madam Toastmaster Devinder, my ideas and secrets are no more mine. My ideas and secrets are no more mine. Madam Toastmaster Devinder, contestant number 5.
A little bit of confidence, a little bit of leadership, and oops, a whole lot of public speaking. That's how God created my mentor, my coach. And a little bit of confidence, a little bit of leadership, and no public speaking. That's how God created me. Contest chair, esteemed judges, fellow Toastmasters, and my dear friends. Things started to change magically day after day under his mentorship. My skills started to polish like cream or like tiny little stars or diamonds in the sky. Everyone wanted to listen to my speech. I started to venture into some new ideas. I was not like any other normal person or an ordinary person. As a kid, I remember I used to scribble on paper, and today they call it as Oxford Dictionary. I ate an apple and I threw it away, and today they use this as logo for Apple computers. I was so popular in giving my speeches. If there was any one person on this entire planet who was not interested or bothered to listen to my speech, it was the Tyrannosaurus. And I'm glad that he's no more there and he's extinct. Everybody wanted to listen to my speeches because I believe I was born with a silver mic. But it was impossible for everyone to come to my place and listen to me. So I got an idea. I asked them to meet at a common place, and I went there to address them. And that was the birth of public speaking. Soon, public speaking became an international organization. My mentor wanted to have contests. He was as tall as a skyscraper, and looking at his height, they called it Tall Tale Contest. Few years down my memory lane, I still remember I had an idea to go into an adventure. So I decided to choose the local trains back in Bombay. You know, I had 3 notes of 500 rupees in my wallet and I lost it. I immediately phoned my friend. Any guesses who? Mr. Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India. And I gave him an idea. To respect our friendship, he didn't even took a minute and he announced the ban on the 500 rupee note. I only gave him the idea of demonetization because I wanted to take revenge on that guy who stole my wallet. Few years down after, when I finished banning the Indian currency, I went back to my clinic. When I went on my desk, I saw that my manager is applying for a US visa. I was so restless for letting him have the spot that I had applied. I was desperately looking for a person who would stop his US visa. That's how I found Donald Trump. I immediately made a video meeting on Zoom and I gave him an idea. I was the one to recommend him to become the president of the United States. Donald Trump has been thankful to me ever since. To give me his token of gratitude, he even gifted me an 18-megapixel smartphone. When I flew back to the UAE, I saw people are misusing that data bundle for making free calls all over the world. I immediately got back to the owners of Etisalat and Do, and I told them that this should not be done anymore. That's it. WhatsApp calls were banned in the UAE. Lately, after the US elections, came to my notice that Boris Johnson and Donald Trump were fighting relentlessly on a useless topic. I ordered them to settle their matter soon, and they did not deny my order. We all 3 met at Dubai, and you know, with that meet, I stopped the World War III from getting inception. I have kept all these secrets in my heart, but they say that when you share these secrets open out to the public, your heart gets a little lighter. However, I would ask you to refrain from sharing these secrets in the club because these secrets and ideas are no longer mine. And I don't need any credit for the priceless contribution that I've done to the entire world. Back to you, Contest Chair.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster Dr. Devendra. Let's mute our microphones and wait for 60 seconds for the judges to mark the scores. Thank you, timer. Toastmaster Aadil, are you able to see the timer?
Hello, hello.
Toastmaster Aadil, are you able to see the timer?
Please unmute. Mr. Speaker, please unmute.
Toastmaster Aadil, are you able to see the speaker timer?
Yes, I can see the speaker. Sorry, the timer.
Toastmaster Aadil, please repeat after me. I am the best tale teller.
Hold on. Let me just position myself. I am the best telltale speaker.
I confirm that you are clearly audible and visible. Contestant number 6, Toastmaster Aadil, Valentine's gift. Valentine's gift, Toastmaster Aadil, contestant number 6.
I love you. I love you. I love you. Cut the crap and come to the point. This is how my wife killed my romantic feeling. But darling, I want to give you a gift on this Valentine's Day. What do you want? Huh. As if you are going to pluck the moons and stars and sun and moon and all those things. Huh. Leave it. Contest chair and friends, it was a time to prove myself, and I have to gift her one of the two, moon or sun, this time on this Valentine's Day. I saw moon, but it was too cool for my hot-tempered wife. So I skipped the idea of moon and I thought of gifting her sun. So I need to now go on to the tallest structure. So I first of all went to Burj Khalifa, but the entrance was 125 dirhams, which is too much for my 20th year anniversary old wife. I dropped the idea. I now had to go to the another tall structure. So I went on I thought of going to Mount Everest. How do I go there? I immediately called up Doraemon. You know Doraemon? He is a grandchild of Einstein. With the help of his gadget, I went onto the top of Mount Everest. What I see there? I see our Indian cricket team captain, Donald Trump. I saw the famous footballer, VP Menon. I saw the man who discovered America, Mr. Amitabh Bachchan. They all were just waiting there for Mr. Rajnikant to help them to pluck the moons and stars from the galaxy. They all were sitting nervous. But since I was a Toastmaster, I started motivating him. You know why? Because what Rajnikant Toastmasters can. I delivered a speech of P8 and P9, and we all made a pyramid and started plucking all the moons and stars in the galaxy. When my turn came in, I plucked, or I hold the sun with both of my hands and I plucked it out from the sky. It was very, very hot. I started blowing air to make it cool. And what I did is I tried to squeeze it to the size of the ball, and I made it of that size. And this, I kept it in my pocket. We started descending down from the top of the hill. And you know what? We all got something or the other. I got my sun and Mr. VP Menon got his moon. You can see on his head. While coming down, what I saw is that the sun is really, really hot and the whole world started melting. There was a flood happening all around. Mr. Obama called me, save this world. Thanks that Mr. VP Menon was next to me. We started drinking water of the world with the help of a straw. And we saved the world and got it back into the shape. But in that bargain, we lost our shape. VP Menon has drank more liter of water than me. You can see it. I went to my home. I took out that particular sun, which I have got it from the galaxy, and I gifted it to my wife. And I said, darling, this is for you. My wife took that sun from my hand and just throw it away. And she said, I have given you a better gift. And that gift is 2 sun instead of 1. And I said, what is that? She called 2 sons of mine, Muhammad Basit and Muhammad Saif. And here I rest the case. Over to Toastmaster.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Aadil. I would request everyone to mute their microphones and wait for 3 minutes for the judges to mark their ballot.
Timers, please share your timing sheet on my WhatsApp and only share to me, please.
Thank you, timer. Chief Justice, I would request you to kindly confirm if you need more time or we are good to go.
No, you may please proceed.
Thank you. I would now like to ask all the contestants to join by switching on their cameras to receive their e-participant certificates. Master, can you bring in the certificates, please? Okay, it was really a great contest. So let's start with the presentation of the first certificate. Congratulations, TM Nora, on receiving the participation certificate. May I request everyone to unmute and upload for the contestants? Contestant number 2, TM Bosco, congratulations. Madam Toastmaster Nisha, congratulations for receiving the participation certificate. Toastmaster Sagar, congratulations on receiving the certificate. Madam Toastmaster Devender, congratulations to you for receiving the participation certificate. And finally, Toastmaster Aadil, congratulations on receiving the participant certificate. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our contestants a big round of applause.
Let's take a quick picture.
Let's take a
yeah. So everyone, please come on camera. Do we have everyone? Nora, there's Nora. Okay, Nora's not here. Okay, 1 second. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations on participating in the Tall Tales contest.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vinay. So this concludes today's Tall Tale contest, and the winners would be announced after our election. And I would like to hand over the stage to our President, TM Bosco. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster.
I would like to request 1 minute, Toastmaster. I request tally counter and judges, please remain connected. We will discuss something during the election process. Go ahead.
Chief Judge, do you want me to move the judges to a separate room?
Yeah, if we can please, judges and tally counters, if we can please.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that. Sorry to interrupt, Bosco, please.
Okay. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Kapil Sharma, for taking up the contest chair role today for the table topic contest. Let's all give a huge round of applause for Toastmaster Kapil for wonderfully organizing and conducting this session. Okay, now we are moving into serious business. That is going to be the club officers elections for 2021-22. For this, I am going to call upon a very senior Toastmaster who is going to be the election officer today. He is none other than our own distinguished Toastmaster Ramesh Anantaraman. Just before bringing him in, I want to give a small introduction about him. Toastmaster Ramesh Anantaraman is the
is with us for the past 14 years. He has served as a DTAC chair and district finance manager, in addition to various leadership roles in Toastmasters in our district. He has over 30 years experience in the airline industry and is currently working as a senior vice president with Fly Dubai. He holds a master's degree from University of Strathclyde in operations research and a graduate degree from IIT in electrical engineering. So there cannot be a person who is more apt than Toastmaster Ramesh Anantharaman to take care of the election proceedings. So let's all welcome our distinguished Toastmaster Ramesh Anantharaman to take over. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much, President Bosco, for the very generous and long introduction. It's an important moment in the history of the Dubai chapter every year, to say that where we elect the leaders who are going to take this club forward. We don't have too much time and we have quite a lot of work to be accomplished, so I'm not going to get straight into the process. Number one, I would like all the guests to excuse us as we will have to move you to a breakout room during the election process, because the election voting is going to happen here, and you will not be participating in the voting. So we will let you back into the main room after the election is over. Can I request Toastmaster Minesh to move all the guests to the breakout room, please?
Yeah.
And while this is going on, I would request our president, Toastmaster Bosco, to be the secretary for this election process. Bosco, can you please confirm that you can perform the role?
Yes, Mr. Ramesh, I will.
Thank you very much. The first thing what we're going to do is we are going to do a roll call to ensure that we have the quorum of members. Like I already mentioned in my message, we need a minimum of 29 members of good standing to participate in the election process, in the beginning of the process. While we have to go through a long list of roll call, which is still an important one, I would request all of you to please switch on your videos and the mic. And whichever members I can see on video, I'll just go ahead and click and go over the next one. In case I'm not able to see, I would request them, in case they are available, to please acknowledge their presence with their video and audio. I can see Toastmaster Aadil Kadri here. Toastmaster Abdul Khalik Mohammed is not available. In case he's there, please. Not there. Toastmaster Aditya Bimal. I don't see him here. Alifia, I can see Alifia here. Toastmaster Anita, I can see Toastmaster Anita here. Toastmaster Arun Armugam. Sorry?
That's Team Aditya Vimal. I'm actually there beneath.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Aditya. And Toastmaster Arun Armugam? Not there. Toastmaster Ashwin Manoj, I can see him here. Thank you. Toastmaster Avdut, I do not see him here. Dr. Balan Vijay Kumar, I do not see Dr. Balan here. Bosco, the president, is there. Toastmaster Dareen Ayad, I do not see the Toastmaster here. Toastmaster Deepa, I can see Toastmaster Deepa here. Toastmaster Deepak Gulati, I do not see Deepak here. I see DV here. Dr. Devendra Kapoor is there. Toastmaster Faisal Iqbal. Toastmaster Faisal is not there. Toastmaster Gangaya Sonia Muthu. It's not there. Toastmaster Gautam Ravikumar. Not there. Toastmaster Joyveer. I do not see Toastmaster Joyveer. Toastmaster Jyoti Ketia. I do not see.
I am
Jyoti.
here, sir.
Okay, thank you, Jyoti. And I can see Toastmaster Kapil, Toastmaster Kaja, Kutubuddin Ahmad. Not there. Toastmaster Khalid Moideen.
I'm here.
Yes, thank you. Toastmaster Lalit Kumar. I do not see Toastmaster Lalit Kumar. Toastmaster Minesh is here. Toastmaster Mohammad El Rubi. It's not there. Toastmaster Mohammad Rizni. Not there. I can see DTM Murad is there. Toastmaster Mohammad Rashid is there. Toastmaster Mikhailio Kuruchkin.
I'm here.
Thank you. I can see Toastmaster Nisha, Toastmaster Nizar Melham. I did not see him here. Toastmaster Nora was here. And Toastmaster. Yes. Okay, Toastmaster Ulavasin.
I'm here.
Yeah, thank you. Toastmaster Priyanka Jaswani. I do not see her here. Ramesh Anantaraman, I'm very much here. Toastmaster Rajesh Krishnan Kuti. Not available. Toastmaster Rashid Hussain. I can see Toastmaster Rashid Hussain is there. I can see Toastmaster Rashmi. I can see Toastmaster Raijo. Toastmaster Rupa. DTM Rupa. Yes, she is there. Toastmaster Sabil Varak Kunnamal. Sabil?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I can see Toastmaster Sagar Khurana. I can see Toastmaster Saleh. I can see Toastmaster Sandeep. Toastmaster Sanish Babu. Not there. I can see DTM Sita is there. DTM Shahjahan. Toastmaster Shahjahan. I do not see him here. Toastmaster CB Job. Toastmaster Tariq Musa. Toastmaster Tasibi. I can see Toastmaster Tiza here. And DTM Umar is here. And DTM VP Menon is here. Toastmaster Wadi Abi Khalil. Not there. Toastmaster Wafa. Okay, that ends the roll call. The number of people present is 32, which is above the 29 required for the quorum. So, President, Secretary, can you please note down that we have the required quorum? Thank you very much. Thank you very much for all the members for having joined here. Let's kick off the nomination, the election process. And just to give you a brief outline of the process, we'll be going for all of the
Ramesh, can I interrupt you?
Sure.
I see some non-members here in this group.
32? No, we have 32. I can see only 32 members here.
There is an ID called meeting 675. And
meeting number 675. I think 1 minute. Can you please switch on your video? Meeting 675.
Yeah, that is CB jobs.
Okay.
CB
okay.
Okay. Okay, because in terms
Bharata,
of
there is Bharata in the room.
Sorry about that, Ramesh. I had to just.
Can you please lock the meeting rooms, Toastmaster Minesh?
Yeah, just 1 second.
Minesh, can you move Bharata into the breakout room?
Yeah. 1 second. Okay. Sorry, just bear with me 1 second. Okay, I think Walter is not in the meeting.
I can can see there are 33 participants in the meeting room, 32 being the quorum, and I have logged in from the second with the ID with the tag election officer, who will have the hosting rights, and the election officer ID will not have the ability to do any voting. Okay, so we will have maximum of 32 votes for any particular position. And Manish, I presume you have locked the meeting room?
No, sorry. Devi is in a meeting room. I'm just trying to get her out. Can you give me a minute?
Okay.
Sorry about that. Devi, are you here? Yes, okay, I can see Devi's here. Okay. We're good to go.
There is a guest called Asif in this room.
Sorry. Okay. Right. The meeting is blocked. Yeah.
We still have one additional member.
We had 33. I added DV. Now it's 34.
That's a 1 minute. In terms of, we had only 32.
Election officer is one.
We have total 32 members, and we have election officers, so it should be only 33 participants.
I see all members. Let me double check.
Yeah, all members are here.
CB job.
Yes.
Was DV marked in the attendance?
Yes, DV was marked in attendance. Okay, I'll just take a roll call of all the members whom I have note of. In case anybody's name is not there, please let yourself be known. I got Toastmaster Aadil, Aditya Bimal, Alifia Sura, Anita Biglu, Ashwin Manoj, Bosco, Deepa, DV, Devendra Kapoor, Jyoti Ketan, Kapish Sharma, Khalid Mohideen, Manish, Ditya Murad, Mohammad Rashid, Toastmaster Kurichkin, Toastmaster Nisha, Toastmaster Nora, Toastmaster Obajobi, Toastmaster Ramesh, Toastmaster Rashid Hussain, Toastmaster Rashmi, Toastmaster Raijo, DTM Rupa, Toastmaster Sabil, Toastmaster Sagar, Toastmaster Saleh, Toastmaster Sandeep, DTM Sita, Toastmaster Tisa, DTM Oma, and DTM VP Menon. Have I missed out anybody's name?
No, and that's 33.
1 minute. And that is 32. There's one person whom I am not accounted for here.
I believe, is it CB job?
Yes, I think that's correct. CB job. Thank you. So that takes it to Manish, we have got 35 now here.
I locked. Okay.
Ramesh Menon is here.
Yeah. I locked the meeting room. I don't know how.
Minesh, you can move Ramesh Menon to the
Yeah,
guest.
I'm just doing that now.
Okay, let's not waste any time while we sort out the meeting one, which we will validate before every voting process. I'm just going to outline what is the process we are going to be following here. We are going to be electing all the 7 club officers today. We have the nomination committee which submitted the report in the previous meeting and circulated all the members. I will be requesting for the nomination committee chair, Toastmaster Sandeep, to provide us nominated candidates, and then we'll be calling for nominations from the floor. And if you have more than one nomination after the nomination from the floor are closed, we will have the candidates, all the candidates nominated, plus the candidates from the floor, giving a 2-minute speech. And post that, we will be having the voting for the particular officer's position. And since we are running out of time, is it something, can we reduce the speaking time, campaign speaking time from 2 minutes to 1 minute? If somebody is agreeable to that, they can pass the motion to, they can propose this motion and somebody can second it. If there are any debates, we can have it and we can go ahead. Otherwise, the campaign time remains at 2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, the campaign speech time remains at 2 minutes. And I can see that now we have got 34 participants in line with the quorum what we have got, in line with the members. Now we are going to kick off with the position of the president. The nominating committee, Toastmaster Sandeep, can you please give me the nominated candidates for the position?
Thank you, Toastmaster Ramesh. Do I list out all the candidates or just for the president?
Only for the president, only for the position of the president.
Okay, for the president, the nomination committee team has nominated 2 candidates. That's Toastmaster Sagar Khurana and Toastmaster Devinder Kapoor for the position of president for the club.
Thank you very much. Toastmaster Sagar and Toastmaster Devinder, do we confirm your nominations for this position?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. And do we have any further nominations from the floor? For the second time, are there any further nominations from the floor? And for the third time, do we have any further nominations from the floor? Hearing none, I would request somebody to move a motion to close the nominations for the position of the president. Can we have somebody move a motion to close the nominations?
I move the motion to close.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manish. Do we have somebody to second the motion, please? Thank you. It's now closed and we have 2 candidates for the post of president. One is Toastmaster Sagar Khurana and second is Devinder Kapoor. Both first names are Khurana Kapoor. The first one is Toastmaster Devinder Kapoor. Can I request the timer to indicate the timing is going to be 1 minute 30 seconds will be amber and 2 minutes will be red, and at 2 minutes you will be stopped. Minesh, can you please mute the speaker at the end of 2 minutes?
Is the timer ready?
Timer ready? Saleh, 1 minute 30 seconds. Amber, you're muted, Saleh.
Deepa is the timer for this section.
Okay.
Thank you.
Toastmaster Deepa, 1 minute 30 seconds. Amber, 2 minutes red. Thank you. Dr. Devendra Kapoor, your time starts now. Can you please unmute yourself? Thank you.
Thank you, DTM Ramesh. Good evening, everyone. I have nominated myself for the position of president for this club because I believe that vision without an action is just like a dream, and action without vision is just like passing time. But when you combine vision and action, it can change the world totally. With this position being held by me, I think that I would have a very simple vision for our club. First, and I would like to emphasize on three important factors. First, for all the club officers to fulfill their responsibilities to their full extent, to the best that they can, in the best interest of the members. Second, to represent our awesome club, not only now to the UAE clubs, but also internationally to be recognized and invite more members. If you believe in my vision, if you think I can accomplish it, then please vote for me and let us bring our vision together. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Devendra. Can we have Toastmaster Sagar Khurana, please?
Thank you, DTM Ramesh, sir. Yesterday I was scrolling Facebook.
1 minute, please. Yes, Toastmaster Sagar, your time starts now.
Thank you, DTM, sir. Yesterday I was scrolling Facebook and I saw one post, and there it was written, leadership is not a title, it's an act, it's an action. So that I have learned from Toastmaster from last 3 years by watching Toastmaster Aadil to Toastmaster Nizar to Toastmaster Bosco. I worked closely with all of them during their presidentship. I'm working as an ex-com VP membership. I also assisted for Treasurer Alifia. I'm also assisting for the PR last year. So that's what I think. I'm more capable of handling all the Dubai Toastmasters Club. One word can sum up the summary, and that is commitment. I think all the members present here have the capability to become the president or any other excom, but the extra thing you required is the commitment. So that what I have given to Toastmasters from last years. I have given my soul and heart to the Toastmaster, and you people are proof. So I cannot change everyone's mind in 2 minutes because your actions are more louder than the words. So I have proved myself from the last 3 years, and same I will continue as what I am doing right now without thinking anything. I will serve whatever I can give for the Dubai Toastmasters as most as I can. And I believe all of you will support me in this mission. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We will have the voting. I'd just like to remind all the members that as soon as the polling comes up, you need to select your candidate and submit the poll. In case you close the window before selecting the candidate, you will not be able to cast your ballot again. So the poll is coming up now. Okay, we have got 100% voting. And I'm going to share the results. So we have Toastmaster Sagar Khurana has been elected as the president for Dubai Toastmaster Club for the year 2021-2022. Now let's move on to the next position. For the office of the Vice President of Education, can I request Toastmaster Sandeep to announce the nominated candidates?
All right, for the position of Vice President Education, the nomination committee has appointed Toastmaster DV Alcosais as the nominated candidate for the position.
Toastmaster DV, do you confirm, accept your nomination for the position of Vice President Education? Toastmaster DV?
Sorry about that. I couldn't unmute. Yes, DTM Ramesh.
Thank you. Are there any further nominations from the floor? For the second time, are there any further nominations from the floor? For the last time, are there any further nominations from the floor? Having heard none, I'd request somebody to move a motion to close the nominations from the floor for the position of Vice President Education. Minesh, I think people are not able to unmute themselves. I have given the host rights back to you.
I think it's done. When I give hosts to you, it somehow turns on again. I don't know why.
Okay. Can we have
can I send the host rights back to you, and if you could allow people to unmute?
Okay, for the time being, can you give the rights across, and can we have somebody to close the nominations?
I move the motion to close the nomination.
And do we have somebody to second it, please? I've got Tisa, who has seconded it on the chat. We're having only one candidate for the position of Vice President Education. I would request the Secretary of the Election, Toastmaster Bosco, to vote, to cast a single ballot favor of Toastmaster DV for the position of Vice President of Education. Thank you very much, and congratulations, Toastmaster DV. And for the office of Vice President of Membership, the nominating committee, can I please request Toastmaster Sandeep to announce the nominated candidates? Toastmaster Sandeep.
All right, the nomination committee has appointed Toastmaster Nora Jassasi for the position of VP membership for the club.
Toastmaster Nora, do you accept your nomination? Toastmaster Nora. Toastmaster Manish, can you please request Toastmaster Nora to unmute herself?
Hello.
Hello. Yes, Toastmaster Nora. You accept your nomination for this Vice President membership. Toastmaster Nora. Toastmaster Nora. Toastmaster Nora, can you please confirm?
She's on the chat.
Toastmaster Nora, at least on the chat, can you confirm your acceptance of nomination for the position of Vice President? Toastmaster Nora.
Hi.
Hello.
I am outside.
Toastmaster Nora, can you please confirm your acceptance for being nominated for the position of Vice President membership?
Yes, I accept.
Thank you. Are there any further nominations from the floor for the position of Vice President membership? For the second time, are there any further nominations from the floor for the position of Vice President membership? And for the last time, are there any further nominations from the floor for the position of Vice President membership? Having heard none, I'd request somebody to move a motion to close the nominations for the position of Vice President membership.
I move motion to close the nominations.
Thank you very much. I would request somebody to second this motion, please.
I second the motion.
Thank you very much. Having had only a single candidate for the position of Vice President membership, I request the Secretary, Toastmaster Bosco, to cast a ballot, single ballot, favoring Toastmaster Nora for the position of Vice President membership. Congratulations.
Done.
Thank you. And the next we have to go for the Vice President Public Relations. And I request Toastmaster Sandeep to announce the nominated candidates for Vice President Public Relations.
For the Vice President Public Relations, we had two nominations, Toastmaster Kapil Sharma and Toastmaster Nisha Gandhi. However, I have received an email from Toastmaster Kapil withdrawing his name from the position. So that leaves us with one candidate, which is Toastmaster Nisha Gandhi.
Toastmaster Nisha, do you accept your being nominated for the position of Vice President Public Relations?
I accept.
Thank you very much. Do we have any further nominations from the floor? Vice President Public Relations. The second time, are there any further nominations from the floor for the position of Vice President Public Relations? And the last time, are there any further nominations from the floor for the position of Vice President Public Relations? Hearing none, I would request somebody to move a motion to close the nominations from the floor for the position of Vice President Public Relations.
I move that.
Can you please identify yourself? Can you please identify yourself?
I, Minesh, move motion to close the nominations.
Thank you very much. Can we have somebody to second the motion, please?
I call it
Second the
that.
motion.
Thank you, Toastmaster Tisa. Since we have only one candidate for the position of Vice President Public Relations, I would request the Secretary, Toastmaster Bosco, to cast a single ballot favoring Toastmaster Nisha for the position of Vice President Public Relations.
Done, sir.
Thank you very much. And the next is the position of secretary. Request Toastmaster Sandeep to provide the nominated candidates for the position of secretary.
For the position of secretary, the nomination committee has chosen Toastmaster Ashwin Manoj as the nominated candidate for the position.
Thank you. Toastmaster Ashwin, can you please confirm acceptance of your nomination? Toastmaster Ashwin Manoj. Toastmaster Ashwin Manoj. I do not see Toastmaster Ashwin Manoj on the meeting. Has Toastmaster Ashwin Manoj confirmed to anybody about his
Ashwin is
nomination?
trying to call me.
Okay.
Just a minute.
Toastmaster Bosco, can you just get the confirmation from Toastmaster when that he is accepting being nominated for post of secretary?
Yes, he is accepting the nomination. On behalf of him, like I am confirming that he is accepting the nomination.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Bosco. Are there any further nominations from the floor for the post of secretary? The second time, are there any further nominations from the floor for the post of secretary? And for the last time, are there any further nominations from the floor for the post of secretary?
Yes, sir, I would like.
Sorry?
It was Sabil.
I would like to participate, sir.
Toastmaster Sabil. Can you please identify Toastmaster Sabil?
Yes, sir. Hello.
Toastmaster Sabil, okay. Do we have anybody who's seconding the nomination for Toastmaster Sabil for the position of secretary?
Yes, Sagar, second name for the
There is another person who is also nominating. So there is going to be a speech. So you have to, what happened to your connection?
Toastmaster Bosco, can you please mute yourself? A moment. Do we have somebody who is seconding the nomination of Toastmaster Sabil for the post of secretary?
I second Sabil's nomination.
Please announce your name.
Khalid Maidin.
Khalid Maidin, seconding the nomination. Okay. Are there any further nominations from the floor for the post of secretary? Second time, are there any further nominations from the floor for the post of secretary? And for the last time, are there any further nominations from the floor for the post of secretary? Hearing none, I would request somebody to move a motion to close the nominations from the floor for the post of secretary.
I Dinesh move the motion to close the nominations for secretary.
Can we have somebody second the motion, please?
I second the motion.
Can you please identify yourself?
Sita.
Sita, thank you, Sita. Since we have two nominations for the position of secretary, we have Toastmaster Sabil Varkunamal and we have Toastmaster Ashwin Manoj. Toastmaster in the order of the last name, Toastmaster Ashwin Manoj would speak for 2 minutes. Do we have Toastmaster Ashwin back on the...
Yeah, he is not able to enter the meeting room because it is locked.
Okay. Shall I unlock it?
Unlock and just, yeah.
Okay, I have unlocked it.
Please advise Toastmaster Ashwin.
Okay. I have just admitted Ashwin. unlock the meeting.
Ashwin Manoj is there. Toastmaster Ashwin, can you please test your audio video, please? Okay. And can we spotlight timer Deepa, please? Toastmaster Ashwin, you have 2 minutes to provide your campaign speech. You will have timing at 1 minute, 30 seconds amber. At 2 minutes, it will turn to red and you will be muted at that point in time. Your time starts now.
Hello and good evening, everyone on the XCOM 2021 to 22 election committee. My name is Ashwin Manoj and I am standing for the position of secretary for the year 2021 to 22. So why me? Let's take a look at my club record. I am a somewhat active member in this club. I've been taking part in competitions, taking up roles, and overall helping in the contributing to the growth of the club. Now, in accordance to the role of secretary, I can say that for the minutes for writing the minutes of the meeting, I can say that my writing skills are up to par. And I can also assure you that like listening to the meeting and taking the notes related to the meeting will not be a difficult factor for me. Also, I can keep track of the club records as well as the roster, and I can say that it would be easy for me to help out the VP Education and the President with whatever tasks they may have me to help out with. And I can also say that I'm ready to face the challenges that may come up during this particular year, and I'm ready to face those as well. And I think that's all from me. I would like to say best of luck to my opponent, and not to forget, please vote for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ashwin. Can we have Toastmaster Sabil spotlighted, please? Toastmaster Sabil, can you please unmute yourself?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Please remain unmuted. Thank you. And your 2 minutes starts now.
Good evening, all. Good evening, all. Being a member of Toastmaster Club, we can become a better personality and better public speaker and probably a good leader. But being a member of organizing team, we will know more about leadership traits that may accelerate your journey to success. Dear fellow Toastmasters, I'm Sabil. I joined the Toastmaster Club 2 months ago. Since then, I've been participating in all the meetings enthusiastically. Many of you probably don't know me and may be thinking, being a baby Toastmaster, how I dare be a candidate for the secretary position. So I'm a new member. I took different roles and to some extent I played that well. And by profession, I'm a teacher and I've been working in a reputed institution in Dubai for last 5 years. I don't say that I'm the perfect one to adorn this position, but if you select me, definitely I'll be doing assiduously and impeccably. Because learning things is one of my hobbies, and I'm a fast learner too. I shoulder a number of positions while I was a student, and I keep the same spirit while I'm a teacher. For me, being a secretary, it means not only doing some paperwork, but an opportunity to inspire future Toastmasters. In conclusion, if you select me for this position, I will work and I will work working assiduously. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sabi. Toastmaster Manish, can we please launch the ballots for the position of secretary, please?
We have 100% votes. Share the votes now. The results now, sorry.
Okay.
Can you see the results?
Yes, you can see that. Thank you very much. We have got Toastmaster Aadil, who has been elected for the position of secretary. Let's get on with the next one for the position of treasurer. And I request the nomination committee chair, Toastmaster Sandeep, to give the nominated candidates.
Right, for the position of treasurer, the nomination committee has appointed Toastmaster Tiza and Ipol as the treasurer of the club for the upcoming year.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Tiza. Do you accept your nomination for the position of treasurer?
Yes, DTM Ramesh, I accept.
Thank you very much. Are there any further nominations from the floor for the position of treasurer? The second time, are there any further nominations from the floor for the position of treasurer? And for the last time, are there any further nominations from the floor for the position of treasurer? Hearing none, I would request somebody to move a motion to close the nominations from the floor for the position of treasurer.
I, Minesh, no motion to close the nomination.
Thank you very much. We need somebody to second the motion, please.
I second the motion.
Please announce your name, please.
Toastmaster Nisha, I second the motion.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nisha. And we have only one candidate. I request the Secretary Toastmaster Bosco to cast a single ballot favoring Toastmaster Toastmaster Tiza for the position of treasurer. And we come to the final position, the office of the Sergeant at Arms. Can I request Toastmaster Sandeep to announce the nominated candidates for the Sergeant at Arms role.
Nomination committee team has appointed Toastmaster Rashmi Nair for the position of Sergeant at Arms for the club for the upcoming year.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Rashmi. Can you please confirm your acceptance for being nominated?
Yes, DTM Ramesh, I accept.
Thank you very much. Are there any further nominations from the floor for the position of Sergeant at Arms? For the second time, are there any further nominations from the floor for the position of Sergeant at Arms? And for the last time, are there further nominations from the floor for the position of Sergeant at Arms? Hearing none, I would request somebody to move a motion to close the nominations from the floor for the position of Sergeant at Arms.
I, Minesh, move the motion to close nominations, Sergeant at Arms.
Thank you. Can we have somebody to second the motion, please?
I second it.
Thank you very much. Having a single nominated candidate for the position of Sergeant at Arms, I would request the Secretary Toastmaster Bosco to poll a single ballot favoring Toastmaster Rashmi for the position of Sergeant at Arms.
Done, DTM.
Any chaps, and that concludes the elections for all the club officer roles for the year 2021-2022. Thank you for the patience and your support in ensuring that we managed to complete this one. Thank you very much, and I hand it back to President Toastmaster Bosco.
Thank you so much, DTM Ramesh, for the for the meticulous role that you did today. And we have now the new XCOM with us. Before moving further, I would like Minesh. Yes. Okay, I heard someone speak. Okay, Minesh, can you move me to the breakout room with the chief judge, and please take over the meeting. You can distribute the role player certificates, and we will be back by then. And you may move the guests from the breakout room.
Sorry, I have closed the breakout rooms, but I can't seem to move them out. This will have 41 members. Okay, I think everyone's back in the main one, right? Okay. Just 1 second. Sorry, Bosco, just give me a second. I need to check. Ramesh, chief judge isn't here in the room. Just 1 second. Okay, apologies for that. Okay, the chief guest is just joining the meeting now. So, Bosco, I will move you to a room, and I will, once he enters, I will add him into that same room.
Okay, and you may proceed with the role player appreciation, and we'll be back by then.
Okay. Apologies for the technical glitches. We will be presenting the certificates for of appreciation for people who have participated in our tall test contest today. Okay. Sorry, 1 second. Sorry, apologies for this. 1 second. Can you please have a round of applause for everyone that's participated today? So we have Toastmaster Saleh, who has contributed as a
Toastmaster Minish.
Oh, yeah.
I am back. Can you take me with the judges, please, or give me access?
Second. Chief Judge, you have privilege. You can move to the breakout room.
Okay, let me
Okay,
go.
thank you. Okay. So we have Toastmaster Saleh, who has contributed as the timer. Thank you very much. We have Toastmaster Deepa, who has also contributed as the secondary timer. We have, of course, our contest chair for the day, the tall test contest, Toastmaster Kapil Sharma. Then we have, of course, our chief guest, chief judge for the day, Toastmaster, distinguished Toastmaster Ramesh Menon. There are many other participants who have taken part today. Unfortunately, we can't give out the names because they're judges and the telecounters which are kept in secret. But there's a big thank you from Dubai Toastmasters Club. And that brings us to the end of the appreciation for all the members that have taken part in this club contest.
Sorry, Toastmaster Minish. Zoomaster, a request. Can you please bring the judges also in the same room where me and Bosco are there? Available judges.
Okay.
Preferably, if we can also join and.
I'll be in the main. I'll be in this main room. I won't be able to because of.
Please, yeah, please transfer all the judges.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. So, as you can imagine, there's a lot of activity happening behind the scenes today.
I need area director, Toastmaster Anita also.
Sure, sure. Okay. Is that fine, Chief Judge? Okay. All right. As you can see, there's a lot of activity going on behind the scenes as the winner is sought out for our tall test contest. In the meantime, we do have an opportunity before the winner is announced to have a little bit of table topics at this moment. So, do we have any volunteers? Okay. Since we don't have any volunteers, I'm going to give an opportunity for our newly elected XCOM to have a little table topic segment, and I'm going to be picking you to give a very apt table topic. So, can we have our new Vice President Education, Toastmaster Devi Alcasors, to step up? I will add your spotlight. Okay. So Toastmaster Devi, as a new Vice President Education, what are your plans for the new year? Stage is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manish. First of all, thank you everyone for your support, and thank you for getting me as the VP Ed. As the new VP Ed, I would follow in our current VP Ed's footsteps. My mission and vision for the club would be to take the club to the next level. Okay, I have been known as a very energetic person. I am very creative, and on the professional level, I am in a leadership role. So with my energy, with my creativity, and having a leadership background, we will take this club to the next level. We will make a difference, all of us put in together. It's a team, so it's we. And what I want to do what we need to do for the club is I want each and every member to achieve their educational goals. we'll be having more of educational sessions, be it in pathways or mentoring or leadership. There will be a lot of new things introduced in our club. This is primarily the main mission and vision that I see for the club, to take it to the next level. And TTC is a big club, and it's an honor being a VP Ed for this club. And our current VP Ed has already laid the stone and laid the foundation and laid the expectations also. And I hope with all your support, the entire XCOM team support, we will work towards it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Our new Vice President Education, Toastmaster DV. Okay. Since we had so many of our new XCOM that didn't get a chance to step in front of or step on stage to present their plans, we have another XCOM member over here, or new elect XCOM member, Toastmaster Nisha. But don't worry, Nisha, I'm not going to ask you anything about your XCOM role.
Thanks, Manish, for sparing me.
Okay, but I am going to ask you a table topics question.
Fine.
In the next year, when you're conducting meetings for our club, how are you going to handle technical glitches?
Is that a role for PPPR also?
For everyone.
Well, I am not really well versed with the technical aspect of Toastmasters, frankly speaking. But yeah, I am willing to learn, and I believe once I learn, I'll be able to handle it. That's what I can say.
All right, done. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Toastmaster Nisha. I should have given you maybe something to talk about on your role, but I'll leave that for later. Do we have any other volunteers that like a table topic? Maybe one of our guests. Can I call a guest up? Maybe guest Anderson?
Hi.
Sorry, 1 second.
Can you hear me?
Yes, hi. Okay. Okay, are you ready for a table topic?
Sure.
So you got to speak for 1 minute minimum and up to 2 minutes. I'll still indicate the time on my background. Okay.
Okay, I'm not able to see the timer actually, so
yeah. So I'll be the
to...
timer. So I will put the timing on my screen. Okay.
Sure.
All right. Okay. So this is your table topic. What are your 3 favorite vacation spots? What are your 3 favorite vacation spots and why?
My 3 favorite vacation spots. So staycation would be one. Since there's a lockdown, you can't go anywhere. So the best place is to be, to go somewhere in Dubai, explore something new. That's the current trend right now. But before COVID, I would say exploring new places in India. To be honest, I know more about the UAE and I know less about India since I've been brought up over here. So when I go back, it's always to go somewhere more further, not just Mumbai, but to explore something more. And that itself is a vacation for me, an adventure. So it's 2 things in one. A third place would be to explore the Europe area, the West area. It's not something you can do in one vacation, but it's always like, a bucket list where you keep on going like to different places one by one and learning new cultures. So that's another place, another kind of area I would like to focus on. And basically when you look at adventure and vacation, have it on one thing, you would know a destination. And in these kind of things, I would first start off with the westernized area and see those places since I've never gone there myself. So yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks for that.
Most welcome.
Do we have another guest? So just 1 second, see if our president is ready to take over. Bosco, can you take over?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
yeah. Still yours.
Yes, Toastmaster Minesh, thank you so much for handling the session temporarily. You can welcome me back. Okay, now let's move on to the closing of this meeting. Okay, the first thing is I want to announce that the tall tale contest results are going to be a bit late because the judges are still working out things. Probably all were good enough and they are finding it difficult to arrive at a solution. So let's wait for the judges to come back with the result. Let's move on. First of all, I want to congratulate and welcome the new XCOM. Okay, let's all give a huge round of applause to the new fresh XCOM which was elected today. Congratulations and welcome. I would like to thank DTM Ramesh for handling the election, the technical part of it and the officers part of it so meticulously. Okay, so he has done a great job in handling this online election, XCOM election. A big round of applause to DTM Ramesh. And the other Ramesh, who is in the other room, though he is not here, we would like to thank him because he is our friendly neighborhood chief judge. So whenever there is a contest, he is there for us. And he has a team, and with his support, we are able to run contests seamlessly. So I want to thank DTM Ramesh Menon for being the chief judge of today's contest. Now, I would like to ask our VP Education Toastmaster Minesh whether he has spoken with the guests already.
We had a little bit of a table topic session. We had the two guests.
Okay, so I would like to have some feedback. Probably guest Kate West, if that is your right name. Are you there?
Yes. Hi, Bosco. Yes,
Hi.
I'm here.
Hi. You are Caitlin.
My nickname is Kate. My first name is Katrina.
Katrina. Okay. Like quickly, can you tell us about this meeting? What is your feedback? How did you feel? What is your takeaway from today's meeting?
I think first of all, I'd like to thank everyone for welcoming us, the guests. and especially to you, Bosco, for being warm as well when we were inquiring about the Toastmasters. My take on this first session is I feel it's very welcoming. I was really entertained as well with the tall tale contest. I think all the contestants did an amazing job. And it's also, when we went to the breakout room, it was also nice to meet my fellow guests. So overall, I think that for the first session, I feel that I'm in the right place.
Thank
so
you.
I think that's a takeaway. That's a takeaway from my side.
Thank you so much. And we are happy to have you here. And let's all give a huge round of applause for our guest. And we look forward to seeing you in future meetings too.
Thank you so much.
Now for the, I have just one announcement to make. We have a member achievement, which I would like to share. So can you see the screen? One of our members, none other than Toastmaster DV Alcasosas, have completed level 2 in her path. Let's all give a huge round of applause for Toastmaster DV for completing level 2. This is a great achievement because she completed level 1 only last month. Okay, and that is a huge achievement from her side, which needs our applauds and encouragements. Huge round of applause for Toastmaster DV. And today, towards the end of the term, I'm so happy to share with you that we are almost 1 point away from 10 DCP points, and we are very sure that we are going to get it. Okay, that is something which I wanted to share with you. And we have the Beat the Clock award, where we have to sign up 5 members before the end of June. We have done it today. Okay, so let's all give a huge round of applause for the VP membership team, Toastmaster Sagar and Toastmaster DV, for making this happen. So while we wait for the chief judge to come back with the results, is he back?
Not yet.
Is the chief judge back?
Not yet.
Okay, let me open the floor to the members. Would anyone like to share anything? I see Asif. Asif, can you share your feedback about the meeting?
Hi. So I joined a little late. I mean, this is my first session today, and just yesterday only I registered. Somehow I missed the timing, and I joined towards the end. So I missed the competition, so I can't comment anything. If I can get the recordings, because I heard very good feedback when I went to the breakout room. Okay, if I can see the recordings, then that would be great. But my overall experience, it is good. It's very much welcoming that I can feel, and I see that I would stay, inshallah, for a longer time in this club.
You're most welcome, Asif. We look forward to seeing you in our future meetings. You can experience the entire meeting.
Thank you.
And what about Anderson? Guest Anderson, like to share something with us?
Hi, I think this is my second meeting, and I really enjoyed the experience. I enjoyed the engagement, and also the tall tales. That was amazing. and I can see the creativity also in this. So it's two things that are going parallelly, where you are exercising and exercising your speech and also your creativity. So it's a very important thing. Also, the breakout room, that was a good icebreaker. We all got to know each other, and we finally found what tabletops is. So it's a good experience to be an immediate thinker and think on your feet and to come up with a good speech at that time. For all of us, it was the first time and it was a good experience. And I look forward to joining in next session. I think I already registered for 2 more. There are 2 more sessions. Yeah, so yeah, I already registered all in one go, and I can't wait to see the next one. And
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, Anderson. We'll
Most
look
welcome.
forward to seeing you in other meetings too. Big round
Thank
of
you.
applause for all our guests today. And we have our chief judge, DTM Ramesh Menon. This is all we were all waiting for, the results of Tall Tale Contest. Over to you, DTM Ramesh. Please unmute yourself. DTM Ramesh, we cannot hear you.
Keep in suspense.
I did not put my mic on. Just a minute. Let me share the result to our Zoom master for the certificate. Zoom master, I sent you the result. If certificates are ready, then we'll go ahead with the declaration process. Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Bosco. It was a fantastic session. Thank you very much for all the brave 6 hearts who brought out their heart out of all the tall tale. What they entertained us is fantastic, and we had a very long evening today, although it was supposed to be short as possible. But the kind of all the 6 speeches were so awesome that we still have full of energy to spend full night here. Anyway, I don't want to pull more of your time further. We have the result ready. And if Zoom Master is ready with the certificate, we will go ahead with the result. Thank you very much for all the role players, particularly the judges who supported to get me this result, and the timer who vigilantly monitored the timing. Unfortunately, there are 2 time disqualification and 1 speech disqualification. So after that, other than that, everything went well. All the speeches were awesome. And all the speakers were awesome, so they did not bother, the time factor, and we really got entertained. And thank you very much, Toastmaster, the timers behind the scene, who they were, and the tally counter also. Thank you very much for her vigilant tally counting. And of course, our contest chair today, Toastmaster Kapil Sharma. I think he is doing first time. And he was telling us he was nervous, but you never were nervous. You were awesome. You were doing fantastic job. And I leave the stage to you to declare the result. You have got the result. Have you seen the WhatsApp?
Yes, sir. I have seen the WhatsApp.
Yeah, it is placed in 3-2-1 position. So please go ahead in 3-2-1 position as it placed to declare. And our Zoom master will display the certificate. You may please go ahead, Toastmaster Kapil, to declare the result.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ramesh. So let's give a big hand to number 3rd place winner, Madam Toastmaster Nora.
Wow.
Second place winner is Toastmaster Sagar. Let's have a big round of applause for him. And a very big round of applause for our winner of the contest, Toastmaster Aadil Kadri. Thank you very much. I would like to hand over the stage to Toastmaster Ramesh.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Kapil Sharma. That was a fantastic session, short and sweet. Congratulations to all the winners and all the participants and Dubai Toastmasters. Fantastic job. You are the only club that I have seen Telltale contest has been regularly held. Thank you very much for making me as your chief judge. I thoroughly enjoyed. Wishing you all the very best, and particularly for the newly elected leaders of Dubai Toastmasters Club, all the very success in 2020, 21, 2022. Back to Toastmaster Minister, President, and Toastmaster Bosco.
Thank you so much.
Toastmaster Bosco, sorry. Thank you, Toastmaster Bosco.
Thank you so much, DTM Ramesh. And congratulations again, all the winners. And DTM Ramesh, you are not here when I thanked you. So I'm once again thanking you for taking this role and doing this so seamlessly. So thank you for all the efforts you have put in today. And thank all the judges and the role players who were instrumental in the successful completion of Tall Tale contest today. With that, I officially close this meeting. Now you can unmute and